What is going on, everybody? We are out in the garage with my Chevy LS swapped Volvo wagon, and today we're going to be installing Holley Terminator X. So it should be really fun and really exciting to see the car all wired up again. As you can see, we have everything off the engine in terms of wiring. All on the table over here. Very messy. And this is our new Holley Terminator wiring harness that we'll be installing. This is a huge improvement, obviously, on that massive cluster of wires. The biggest thing, though, is going to be getting that wiring harness through the firewall. You have to get parts of that into the car. And we're going to be probably working the wires through here today. And there's another hole under there. And then what that is going to allow me to do is get the computer of the car. I'll show you that first, which is right here. The computer for the engine, the Terminator brain here. What we're going to do is mount this in the glove box, and this is actually the glove box insert. I'll show you real quick. So I have everything out from behind here, and with those holes in the firewall, we'll be able to bring that wiring harness right up into the behind the dash, and we'll put this computer right in the glove box. It'll fit probably right there. And the reason that you want to have this in your car somewhere visible is because it has 8 LED lights there on it that will tell you the crucial things with your car. It'll tell you if you have a signal from your crank position sensor, your cam position sensor, your oxygen wideband. It'll tell you if all the crucial things are working. So you want to be able to have this in a place safe and visible, and we'll have it right there in the glove box, which is going to be great because my car is a sleeper. As you know, I've been trying to go for the sleeper approach so no one can really tell that it's completely swapped in a drift car. So having this whole unit in the glove box is awesome. It's going to be so cool. It's going to keep the sleepy style going. And then there's also a handheld monitor to this I don't have that plugs in, and with that in the glove box, we'll be able to put the monitor anywhere we want. We'll probably be able to pull it, come up with the wire and put it right here. Just anywhere it'll go. It'll be really easy to maneuver it. And that is what we're going to be doing today. Justin is coming over now, and we're going to try to get that whole wiring harness through the firewall. We're going to try to wire up the whole LS today and get the computer mounted and have this thing ready to rock and roll for the drift season. First event is March 14th, guys, so we are hustling to get the cars ready. Yeah, let's get into it. Me and Justin just finessed this thing through the firewall, and I am so happy with how it went. I thought it was going to be tight. I was really nervous a couple of relays if they were going to fit in there, and they went right through. So we have all this out here that's going to plug into the car, and then we have all the connectors in here that will plug into the computer. So this is awesome. It came out so good. There's a kick panel, obviously, that covers all this open wiring here, so you won't even see that at all. There's no way you'll even know there's a Holley Terminator in the glove box. So stoked. So what we're gonna do now is plug all these connectors in and start making this thing look pretty on the engine. Let's do it. as you can see, we have the main engine harness pretty well situated in there. So now I'm going to run the final big piece of wiring through the firewall, and this is the Holley Terminator's main power harness. One end will plug directly into the computer in my glove box, and the other end will be connected directly to my battery. And what's pretty cool about the Volvo Life is the grommets that were in the firewall are perfect for what we're doing. This grommet was all plugged up, everyone was covered, and I snipped the big one, and it's perfect for the power harness. And then I'll definitely be using the two smaller ones because I have to run a vacuum hose and other wires. So the grommets are working out mint, so mint. Same thing with my fuse box. This is gonna be my new fuel pump relay, and it sits perfectly under the stock fuse box. And we snipped the cover right here and ran the wires through like factory. And I'll probably put a little heat shrink right there, and it's gonna look really nice. So all the stock grommets are making this job come out really neat, and I'm really happy with that. That's where the rest of the wires and stuff will go. The main engine harness fit through the hole above it. No cutting or anything was needed. Really happy, and I'm gonna keep on putting stuff in. I'll run this harness through now. We officially have everything ran through the firewall now. I used up every port on that grommet. Like I said, worked out amazing. We have the vacuum line going through, the power harness, and some various wires going through, so that grommet worked out mint. And like I said, we have everything through the firewall. So all our connectors and things we need are right here. These two for the main engine harness that goes to the computer. This one that goes to the computer is our main power harness, and this is our MAP vacuum hose, all gonna plug into our Holley Terminator PCM. So everything is through the firewall, and our last couple wires are gonna be neatened up now and ran to their places. Just a couple. We have the engine bay pretty much 100% wrapped up. We ended up using some sheathing that is identical to the Holley stuff, so it ended up coming out really nice. We ran our wires all up there. We have everything done over here with it, so it came out really, really good. And our final step is going to be to mount our Holley Terminator computer here in our glove box. So we're going to have to cut the back of this out to run some wires, and we're going to be working in the car a little bit to finish this up, to get all these wires just plugged in up behind the glove. And we are gonna get the Volvo ready to fire up. I'm pretty excited.
We got all the connectors pulled from under through the dash into the glove. So now we're gonna drill our hole.
We are ready
Let me insert.
to do some drilling. Beautiful, nice. And we'll put our stuff through it. We've had this in and out of the car a couple times now, and we ended up with a hole that's like double the size of what we started, but we're pretty sure that this is gonna work now. And we're gonna put it in again now and try to figure out where we wanna mount the computer finally, so we can drill some holes to mount it and get her in there. There she is. That is going to be the computer's resting place for now. We didn't bolt it through because it's obviously tricky to get in here, and I'm not sure, we might Velcro it, so leave it here. Obviously, it's not going to go anywhere. And everything is pretty much buttoned up under the dash. There's some, you can see the wiring there. Yeah, you can see the wiring there, but the plastic kick panels will cover all of that, so you're not going to see any little bit of wiring under here. And but we won't put those on now. We'll fire it up and then put that stuff on. But that is where we're gonna end this video, guys. The car is 100% ready to be started. So this has been pretty long as it is. I'm gonna make the first startup on the Holley Terminator its own separate video. I'm gonna put a GoPro on, and I'll be able to go through all the steps of the startup with you guys. The Holley Terminator is a touchscreen, so that's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited to see that, and a touchscreen in the race car. Really excited to go through that, and you'll see it all And obviously, that video will not be out very long after you see this video, so you're definitely going to want to stay tuned, guys, for that. And as always, I hope you enjoyed seeing the Holley Terminator install on my LS Swap Volvo, and we will see you all in the next one. Peace!